Hey guys, so today's video is going to be on my barely there makeup look, and I've already posted this on my Instagram account at Noelle Kayleigh, so some of you might have already seen it. The before and after is definitely noticeable, but you can still allow your skin the chance to breathe. You're not wearing a bunch of products. When I'm wearing this makeup look, I completely forget that I have anything on, and I'll like scratch my face and I'm like, oh crap. If you guys would like more of these like everyday natural type tutorials, please give this video a thumbs up, because I'm never really sure exactly which way you guys want me to go with makeup. Some of you want me to do more glam stuff. Some of you want me to do more like neutral, natural type looks. Just give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is use this Ready Set Brow from Benefit. I think it's called the 24-hour brow setter now. This might have been one of the older versions, but I'm just trying to use up as much as I can. Smooth out the eyebrow hairs, and you want to really coat this on them so that you can then go in and start spiking the hairs in an upward direction. It separates out the lash hairs so perfectly. It's basically like a mascara for your eyebrows, and because of that, I don't have to use as much eyebrow pencil or pen or whatever product I use afterwards, because it helps to just form my brow already by putting the hairs where they need to be. This next product that I like to use is Eyebrow from Benefit Cosmetics also, and it's in the shade 3.5. Gently tap into it. It's like a pomade, and I'm going to use the little brush that comes with it. And what I'm going to do is mainly focus this on the outer edges here. I'm going to start by making my line, just going diagonally outwards from the arch that I already have in my eyebrows. I can clearly see it. This is where the start of the arch is. Pick up a little bit more, but what you don't want to do is apply this in the middle of the brow. I have a gnat flying around. You want to start down here, right where you feel like there's hairs missing, and slowly start working it back, and then diagonally down as well, and meet it with the other line that you created. I love these brow blades, can't speak, from Urban Decay. One of them is in brown sugar, so it's a little bit lighter. You can kind of see that I put it down, but it's mostly just to kind of fill in the sparse areas. And then the shade Dark Drapes is very dark. It basically is the same color as my eyebrow hairs. And I follow the way that my brow hairs are growing. So for example, they grow straight up in the front, so I make straight up lines. And then as I get closer out here, they go more diagonally. So I make sure to follow how my brow hairs are naturally growing, and I am going to kind of fill in this sparse area too. Okay, so now it's looking like that, and really this is like the longest part of the routine, guys. Once I'm done with my brows, everything else takes no time at all. So I'm going to use this lash curler here from Per Cosmetics. It's my favorite one. Captures all the lashes in there, and it makes them just go straight up. Applying this Lancome Cils booster to my lashes. I do feel like, since I have used an entire bottle, that this is a brand new one, that my lashes have grown so much longer. And if you let it dry, like just give it a minute to dry once you form all the lashes out, it will seriously change the way you feel like your lashes look. I'm going in now with the Hourglass Caution Extreme Lash Mascara. This one is really great for those soft looking lashes. It's more of a drier formula, and I just barely hit the lashes with this just to give them some darkness, but you don't want that look where it's obvious you're wearing mascara. You kind of just want it to look like you have naturally dark, long, beautiful lashes. So if you have a mascara that you like just bought, try to wipe off as much as you can off of the wand first before you go in and do this. Finally, we can get into skincare now. And for that, I like to use these 3 products. I've been obsessed with them. I did an Instagram video for them, 2 Instagram videos for them, and fell in love with the products. So this is not sponsored at all. I just like, I really can't stop using them. So I'm going to do the caffeine eye cream first. And this is from, all 3 products are from the TheInkey list. And what I do is just put a little bit underneath of both eyes. And then I will use my fingers to just gently rub it in. It's really good for dark under eye circles. It just kind of depuffs the eye area because it is made with an antioxidant derived from caffeine. I like to put that on first, and then I'll use then I'll use polyglutamic acid, which is more of like a thicker consistency. I do 2 pumps of it. You know that feeling when you have a lot of bumps all over your skin? Like you can feel the graininess, like the texture, that's the perfect word. Very textured skin. This just gets rid of it completely. It makes your skin so smooth. It's almost like it works as a primer. And then I like to use hyaluronic acid, which is more of a thinner consistency. I'll just put like a drop between my hands and then pat it on. And with this one, I can really feel the hydration like kicking in. Don't forget your lips too. This is the Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Concealer in 2N. Concealing, but like having it not be too bright in your face, obvious that girl's wearing makeup. This is the perfect color for me. If you are anywhere like around the NW20 range with MAC, for Makeup Forever, I do R330. And if you guys are anywhere near the range of foundations that I've used in the past, definitely try this concealer in this shade. It works perfectly for this. So I just put a little bit under both eyes, nothing straight down the nose. Don't do that because then you're going to cover up all your freckles if you have any. And also I have a little bit of redness on my nose, and it helps to give it more like definition. Once you start concealing and covering things, your nose looks a lot bigger than it should, unless you're going to contour it, which we're not going to be doing. I do put a little bit here around the nose just because I have some redness there, a little bit on the chin, and then a little bit on the forehead as well. Anytime I feel like I have too much product on my finger, that's when I will take it and kind of press it onto acne that I might have that I just want to cover up a little bit more, but not really. I mean, this isn't meant to work as a foundation or anything. Just kind of keep it where it's supposed to be, and then with the excess you can do a little bit of fixing up. Nudies Matte from Nudestix in the color Sunkissed. It's my absolute favorite. We're gonna use our fingers again. Oh, I must have had it like up too much. Darn it. I'm gonna go cry. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little bit on the higher part of the cheek here. So don't go too low. Keep it up high on the cheekbone. I'm gonna do a swipe here, a swipe here, a swipe down the nose, right here on the eyelid, or not the eyelid, the crease, and we'll do a little bit right here too. And then you just want to start blending it in. If you ever feel like you have too much, just take your hands and wipe them on your pants, or like if you have a napkin laying around. All right, next step is to highlight the skin, and for that I like to use Jessica Rabbit from Ciate London. It's in Roger Darling. This is one of my favorites because it's more like a champagne-y pink kind of color. When you apply it with your fingers, it looks very natural. It gives a beautiful glow, but it doesn't leave sparkles on your skin. And you'll notice, like, especially if you have very hydrated skin, when you do this, it just looks so natural. It gives such a beautiful glow. A little bit in the inner corners of the eye, and make sure that I'm really blending this in. And the very last step, I'm going to use the Ciate London gloss. This is the one, I think it's called Watermelon Burst, and I like to use a lot of this because it just tastes really good and it makes the lips look juicy. So I just pack this on, like so much of this. And then use my finger to pat it in. So that is it, guys. That is the look. And I really do love this. Like, I do it all the time when I don't want to wear a ton of makeup. I just want to kind of like fix things up a bit. I feel like it really enhances certain parts of my face that I really want to have more focus on, which is, you know, the freckles. We just played it up very lightly with the eyes, filled in the brows, and you guys can fill in your brows however you like to. This is just what I personally like to do. Hopefully you guys like this. If you did, please leave a thumbs up. If you want more natural makeup type videos, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also check out my Instagram at Noelle Kayleigh, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.